Martha McCorvey from Moving Mountains Charity, and of course she's coming off some good stuff that they've done in the community for the homeless and folks here over the last little while. Now she's got some upcoming stuff. Of course, as we head towards the holidays, we want to make sure everybody has some food for the holidays, for Thanksgiving in particular. And Martha, you're now partnering with the Albany Rescue Mission, and tell us what you guys are in need of, or what you guys want to see the community come to and react and give to you guys to help folks out.
Well, we're working with Brother Larry Hample. He's been, very good as far as working with us on things and telling us kind of what he needs. Right. We need some canned items, of course, and non-perishables, because they serve between 700 and 1,000 meals per month. That's a lot of meals for them to do. So this is a big deal. Plus, they also, at Thanksgiving, a lot of people don't know, they actually get Thanksgiving baskets and put them together for the needy families. So that's another thing that they do on the side. So we're trying to work with them and help them out because they have been struggling. We've got a couple of organizations that are actually working with us in order to try to get some of the foodstuffs down there. If you have any questions specifically about what the needs are, typically what we recommend is canned vegetables, of course. If you can do canned meats, that's a wonderful thing. But also things that you would typically have at Thanksgiving, the box stuffing, cranberry sauce, the green beans, things like that people typically do. And then if you want to give a monetary contribution, they will buy turkeys and hams and things like that. So you can actually go down there and drop that off there too, or you can contact me and I'll make sure and facilitate where we can get to that.
Okay, and how can folks contact you?
I'm available mostly on Facebook. Okay. I mean, we of course everybody's into the social networking now. Right. So we do have a Facebook page for Moving Mountains Charity, Inc. Also, if they want to get in touch with me and call me, that's fine. I have a 904-505-6311, but I am local. So if they can also call me for that, or they can get in touch with Brother Larry Hample. They're also in needs of some coats and sweaters and stuff, of course, because, now it's turned cold. Right. We did a coat giveaway. We partnered with Heritage Full Gospel this last weekend and gave a whole bunch of coats out. So they still are in need for those kind of things. So that's another thing we can do.
Okay. All right, well, we'll talk more with you in just a few minutes. Now we're going to toss it on over to Kelly. And I'm back with Martha McCorvey from Moving Mountains Charity. And, we had talked just a little bit ago about your success in previous things that you've done. And, of course, upcoming with the Albany Rescue Mission is ongoing now and up through the Thanksgiving time frame to get folks some food who much need it this time of year. And you've also seen enough success that now you have some permanent drop-off locations around the city. And what is it that you're really wanting to see folks drop off? What could folks out there in the community use that may be homeless or may be in need of? Right.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, what we've done, we had so much success with the Backpacks for Homeless Drive, and that was thanks a lot to y'all being able to, have us get the word out there. But what we're doing is we're collecting toiletry items and socks, gloves, things that, that we can just hand to them in a backpack. Also, if you have old backpacks or bags that zip up and things that we can use, that's a wonderful thing too. The toiletries, stuff like toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, things that we kind of take for granted that we don't necessarily have. Men's products, the razors and things like that are also utilized too, so those are good. Because sometimes they want to just be able to clean up too, so that's a good thing. We also collect things, for people that have been burned out in fires. So like if you have household items, toasters that still work, coffee pots, things like that, we will take those also. We do have the facilities. Also in even beds and bedding, those kind of things that we have for storage. We're going to be doing this as a permanent drop-off for Cafe 230 and also for the Corner Cafe on Dawson Road. So if there is any issues as far as like if you need some bigger stuff that you want to donate, you can get in touch with me. Check out Moving Mountains Charity, Inc. on Facebook, or you can also reach me by the phone number that I have available, 904-505-6311, and that way we can actually store things, and then when there is a need, we do utilize them. But the toiletry items and the pop-top canned foods, things like that we put in the backpacks, have been very successful, and because that's just something
just everyday things that a lot of times you overlook when you think about folks being homeless or in need of help at this time of year. And of course the socks and the warmer clothing this time of year getting set. We haven't even hit winter officially yet, so still got a ways to go with that. And then of course then we'll be talking about summertime before you know it, or springtime anyway. But nonetheless, thanks for your good work, Martha, and we'll be talking more with you in later times. Now we're going to turn it back on over to Kelly.